Today, let's talk about a connective ending, a or 받자. I'm going to talk about its meaning and its usage. a or 받자. This grammar is quite commonly used in Korean. It is a connective ending and its meaning is even if. So when we make an assumption, we use this parent. This grammar can be used to verb and adjectives. Verb like 해봤자, 먹어봤자, 자봤자, or adjective 예뻐봤자, 피곤해봤자, 아파봤자, and so on. So please remember, or 봤자, it means even if. Here is an example. 컴퓨터를 고쳐봤자 또 고장 날 거예요. 컴퓨터를 고쳐봤자. 고쳐봤자, it comes from a basic verb 고치다, to fix. 고치다, 고쳐봤자. 컴퓨터를 고쳐봤자. Even if I fix this computer, 또 고장 날 거예요. It will break down again. So first, or 받자. It means even if. And second, we use or 받자 when we make an assumption and saying that assumption is useless. For example, the speaker imagine fixing this computer, but the speaker thinks fixing is not useful, it's useless. The speaker say it will break down again. or 받자, it means even if, and we use this parent when we make an assumption, but that assumption is useless. Here is another example. 오늘 일요일이에요. Today is Sunday. 전화해봤자 아무도 없을 거예요. 전화해봤자 even if I make a call, 아무도 없을 거예요. Nobody will be there. So here again, 전화해봤자 even if you make a call. The speaker is making an assumption and the speaker thinks that is useless. When you use this grammar, please remember two things. First, the second clause describes negative situation. And secondly, the second clause does not go well with past tense. Let's talk about the first thing. The second clause describes negative situation. 병원에 가봤자 도움이 안 될 거예요. Even if I visit a doctor, 도움이 안 될 거예요. It will not be helpful. As I mentioned before, we use or 받자 when we make an assumption and we think that assumption is useless. That's why negative situation follows in the second clause. So 병원에 가봤자 도움이 안 될 거예요. Even if I visit a doctor, it will not be helpful. It sounds okay. In the second clause, some negative situation follows. But 병원에 가봤자 괜찮아질 거예요. Even if I visit a doctor, I will get better. If I use a positive situation, the whole sentence sounds really awkward. Please note that or 받자, it is for useless assumption. Secondly, the second clause does not go well with past tense. That's because or 받자, it is to make an assumption, which means the situation does not happen yet, right? So it is very awkward if you use past tense in the following clause. So or 받자, it goes well with future or present tense. But if you use past tense with 어봤자, it sounds weird. Here is an example. 전화해봤자 아무도 없을 거예요. It use future tense, it's okay. 전화해봤자 아무도 없어요. It use present tense, which is also okay. But 전화해봤자 아무도 없었어요. It sounds awkward. So, please remember that the second clause does not go well with past tense.